Hi, it's Bougie Brie, and I am continuing or starting, depending on where this gets uploaded, my eyeshadow palette collection. I will say that I've said so far that I do not feel the obligatory statement as necessary where I am not bragging. I'm absolutely bragging. I bought all of this stuff with my money. I have an outstanding collection. I'm very proud of it. And I don't feel that it's necessary for me to say, things like that. I'm a grown woman. I spend my money on what I want. And I don't feel sorry for it. It doesn't hurt anybody. So, all that. I'm not trying to brag. No, I'm not with that. I am bragging. So, do with it as you wish. I've already done my customizable palettes. So we're starting off today with affordable and drugstore palettes. I'm trying to grab them all. Okay, I'm going to try to do them in some type of order, but I don't know how that's going to work. So let's just start off with some small ones that I got from Shop Miss A. This one is by Style Lee Style. It's a metallic eye shadow palette. Very pretty shadows. This one is by LA Colors. This is their chromatic eyeshadow palette. This one and the former one I might give away. I do a lot of donations to women's shelters. I've donated to a couple of places that where people were affected by the flood, and so I like to do that. People lost everything, including their makeup, and so what's important to me may not be important to you, but that's how life works. Okay, let's go on to some NYX palettes. The one I just got through using this week is the NYX Avant Pop in Surreal in My Heart. And then I have the Avant Pop in Nouveau Chic. And then I have the NYX Ultimate Bright Eyeshadow Palette. I love bright colors. This is right up my alley. If you can't afford something like the Huda Beauty Electric Palette or the Electric Palette from Urban Decay, which you can find on secondary markets, this would be a good alternative. This is the Ultimate Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette in Smokescreen. I also have the other one in, here it is, NYX Ultimate Finish Shadow Palette in Sugar High. I just used this one. I didn't like this one very much. I'm either going to give it away or do a Franken palette with it, which is where I take a bunch of eyeshadows and mix them together and make eyeshadows. This is Makeup Academy. I got this at CVS. This is their nude eyeshadow palette. I've never used it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's some more NYX. This is the NYX, what they call this? In Your Element. This is the Metal palette. I love glitter and shimmer, but I was kind of disappointed with this one because once you get past the top layer, there's not a lot of glitter or shimmer. It's pretty to look at, though, so I might give that one away. Then I have the NYX In Your Element Air palette. Gorgeous colors. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Oh, and here's one more. NYX, the To Go palette in, I think, Bon Voyage. And it's like, has your eyeshadows here, highlight, blush, and bronzer. Perfect To Go palette. Then I have a couple of, let's see if I can find them. Well, let's do these first. This is the Beauty Creations Twilight palette. I love this palette. I love purples, I love greens, and they're both in there. And I love golds. Purples and greens look pretty good on my eyes, so this is the Beauty Creations Barely Nude eyeshadow palette, which of course is kind of a duplicate of the Naked One palette. Let's see. This palette I love, but I think the price should be a little lower. But it's still a great palette. It's the Pixie It's Judy Time eyeshadow palette. It was like $24, which I think is a little expensive. I have the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible 10 color eyeshadow and 4 color highlighting palette. I actually gave this away to a friend, and then I lost it in the hurricane, and so this is my third time buying it. I don't think it's appropriate for people with darker skin. I mean, it shows up on me, but that's kind of like a buildable situation. I have some Morphe palettes in their new packaging. This is the Morphe 9A, Always Golden. Pretty eyeshadow palette, and it has a mirror, so that's cool. This one I also just recently got. This is the Morphe Day Slayer 15D. What does this remind you of, guys and gals? 35O, 3502. And this is the Night Master. This is more my speed because it has those mauve and purple colors. Okay. I love this next palette by Morphe. It's the Kathleen Lights palette. I go hard for that green. That green is beautiful. This I actually lost in the flood, and I got it back through a secondary market. This is Carity Unicorn Dreams. So in the flood, I lost all of my belongings. I saved all of my makeup but my portable in my drugstore. So everything you see here is new since August 27th. I love this palette. Perfect for spring. And I love this Carity palette next. That's Just Peachy. I didn't realize how good peach shades looked on me until I got this palette, so I really like that one. Both affordable. I like Carity. I have some of their other stuff. What else? This one I got off of Amazon because I saw someone on YouTube talk about it, and it's the, what's this called? Let's see. Glitz Glam Eyeshadow Palette by Beauty Glaze. So I like that one. What else do I have? These I got from Shop Miss A. They are the Starry Boutique colors. It's that one. And this is also a Starry Boutique color. They're not really labeled as anything. These are two I might give away to a shelter or something. I just got a good deal on them. Essence. I have a bunch of Essence palettes, all about bronze. Love Essence. See if I can get the light. There we go. Essence, all about toffee. And if you're looking for a bunch of matte shades, you're not going to find that in these palettes. These are mostly shimmer and satin and glitter. All about roses. I love that purple at the top, right hand corner. All about nudes. Perfect everyday palette. You got some colors to deepen up the crease. Nice colors. Then I have my Nicka K Metallic Radiant Eyeshadow Palette in Mercury. I have all of these. Look at that. And I have to, wait a minute, I have to show you guys. This is unbelievable. I got that at the beauty supply. It's this one right here where my thumb is. They're just gorgeous. This one is in Saturn. I also got this from another YouTuber who was speaking about these, and I happened upon them at Beauty Empire here in Houston. This one is in Mars, I think. Moon, sorry, Moon. They're all metallic foiled colors, which is right up my alley. This is Venus. I actually gave one away to my friend, and I went and bought it. That's usually what I do. If I really like it, I'll go back and buy it. This is Jupiter. And this one, oh, it broke. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll have to fix that. Okay, this one here. See, that one's broken. I'm so sad. This one is in, I gotta fix this one. Mars, that's in Mars. Okay, so I'm gonna fix that one. do a little reorganizing. Okay. Then I have, oh, here's another one. LA Colors that I got from Shop Miss A. This one I think is in Devious. Yeah. Probably will give this away to a women's shelter. It's never been used. So, although I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, I don't know if I said in the previous video, I have about 400. I do go through them and I do give away to friends and family. And there was one place I was giving to consistently, the Mission of Yahweh here in Houston. And I need to get back in touch with them to give them some more things that I know those ladies can use. This one is Makeup Revolution Unicorn Love eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I bought this because I don't need it and I think I'm going to give it away. Okay, so I'm making a pile of stuff I'm going to give away. This palette, I'm going to Franken palette. This is Candom Cosmetics, the Metamorphosis palette. It's all broken and stuff, so that would be perfect for a Franken palette. So I'm putting that off to this side. Let me see what I've got going on here. This is by a local young African-American woman here in Houston. This is Becca Muse Cosmetic. This is Rose. This is Becca Muse Cosmetic. And this one, I think I wrote it on the inside, is Dazzle. Really pretty shadows. And this one is Becca Muse Cosmetics. I did a review about them. This is Ariane on my blog. Okay. What else do we got? Okay. Let's do these we did. Let me save these for last. Okay. Then let's do my Wet n Wild. This I'm giving away. This is I'm Getting Sunburned. I just used it this past week. I didn't like it. I'm giving that one away. And just so you know, guys, I have all of my palettes in an Excel spreadsheet in a Word document categorized by high-end, small high-end, luxury, etc., broken down by grams and ounces. It's ridiculous because, you know, I have to do the most. This is Wet n Wild, The Naked Truth. I've never used this, but I'm not drawn to it, so I may give it away. Okay, this is Wet n Wild Sweet Candy. I love this one. And then this one is The Silent Truth. I love this one. Great smoky eyeshadow palette. And this is my number one favorite. This is the first eyeshadow palette I ever bought. Ever. When I was like in high school. This is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. And this is like the fourth one I've gone through. This is e.l.f. What is this? Necessary Nude. This is Halika Halika. It's Cupcake eyeshadow palette. I love this. This is Knobby Baked eyeshadows. These are gorgeous. I apply them with my finger. Let me give you a little swipe of one of them. Okay, so here's the palette. Here's the swipe. And I think I paid $2.99 at the beauty supply. This is Model's Own. I haven't used these yet, but I'd like to get some more to give to my niece. This is their Eye Quad and Chocolate Minx. My niece has deeper skin, and I think this would be beautiful on her. And this one I'd like to give to my sister. It's called Precious Pink by Model's Own. She's a little lighter than my niece, but darker than me, and I think that would look pretty on her. The classic Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral 02. Alright, there you go. The classic and my favorite Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. And I love the definer shade, but I love these two green shades. This is the NYX Cosmic Metals eyeshadow palette. This is only $9.99, and I tell you, it's well worth your money. For the amount of product you get, for the quality, the shade range. It's great. I'm going to end up giving this one away too. This is the Milani Everyday Eyes and Earthy Elements. I'm just not moved by this. So I'm making a pile. Okay, and then I'm giving this one away. No photos, please. By Makeup Revolution. I just bought this. And I bought it for these kind of jewel colors here. But unless, I mean, what are you going to do to get in there to get that eyeshadow out? That's just too much work for this black woman. Here's my, okay, before the flood, I had probably 20 sleek palettes. And I lost them all because I decided in the moment, okay, you can get back your affordable palettes, but the expensive stuff you need to save. So this is my only sleeks palette, and it's called When the Sun Goes Down. Okay. This is Wet n Wild Coming Out a Latte, which is the repackaged Fergie. Okay. This is e.l.f. Prism Eyeshadow and Sunset. Beautiful shadows. Looks good on a wide variety of eye colors and skin tones. This is the e.l.f. Need It Nude. Oh, and my things just fell out. The pans just fell out. Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad. Well, hold on, guys. Okay. I gotta be careful because it just slid out. Okay. Then this brand I don't hear anything about, but I love it to death. Note Cosmetics. This one is in the mauve colors. Come on, girl, get that open. Look at this. So pretty, and they're $14.99, and you can buy one get one half off. Great quality. And this one is in 102. This one is in 103. And it is the green shades. It's so pretty. Look at this. It has a gold and all those greens and a dark blue. Just really impressed by this. This is the last Note one. And these are in nude colors, browns. Let me see. And it has browns and a taupe and a gold. Come on, guy. Okay. Really pretty. Okay, so that's them. I need to pick up all these useless eyeshadow applicators. Okay, so that's that. So now we're moving on to some more stuff. This is Shop Miss A's brand AOA. This is their eyeshadow palette in Queen. This eyeshadow palette was $10. That's all the eyeshadows and the magnetic palette. Ooh, my back. This one is AOA in Purple Rain, also $10. This one came in a BoxyCharm. It's Winky Luxe Kitten Palette. These shadows are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is Beauty Creations Boudoir eyeshadows. I might give this one away. I'm going to keep it for now, but I'm keeping it in the back of my mind. Shanix O palette. I don't particularly care for lipsticks in general. I'm not a lipstick girl. I am a liner and gloss girl. But these are quite pigmented and beautiful. This is TZ Cosmetics, and Cosmetics is spelled C-O-S-M-E-T-I-X, the Twilight Eyeshadow Palette. Look at those colors. Ooh. This is MB Boutique. This is a brand I got off of Etsy, excuse me. Look at these. Look at this. Are you serious? Look at that gold. Look at it and tore that gold up. This is also MB. This is a glitter palette that they did. And look what color I've really gotten into is the green. And then Obnoxious Cosmetics. I also have a lot of their single shadows. I love this palette. And then here we go, Christiana and Cosmetics, the Olympus palette. This brand, I really like the owner. I like the brand. I received my palette and it was shattered, and she responded to my email personally, took care of the situation, and I got one immediately. And so just shout out to Christiana and Cosmetics. This is Coastal Scents Think Pink. Love this palette. Has all these pretty shades and then a black to deepen it up. Out of all my Coastal Scent palettes, my favorite is this one, the Winter Berry, because it has those berry colors. Then this one I haven't used yet. This is the Fall Festival palette by Coastal Scents. And I also have a huge Coastal Scent order coming in because they just had their 98-cent Hot Pot sale. This is the Painted Lady. I just got this one. Not too fond of it. Wasn't what I expected. This one is Safari Dreams. I love this palette. There's purples and pinks and greens. This one is Summer Breeze. I also like this one because you can do a gradiated, like blue-green right there, which I love to do those gradient looks. Okay, now, before I move on to my last group, I want to show these palettes. They're curated palettes that should have been in my customizable palettes, but I didn't have them in there. These are just some shades. I don't know what's in there. There's no telling. And these are like all kinds of different shades, including a ColourPop shade that doesn't fit. And this one, I'm trying to pan some of these palettes in here. I mean, some of these shades in here. These two are Morphe Pigments. This is NYX Prismatic. These two are Laura Mercier, and I'm trying to pan those. And these two are Wet n Wild. I'm trying to pan those. Okay. Also, this is a beautiful ColourPop eyeshadow palette that I made. And then I'm going to show you the, oops, I feel something moving. Yep. Put you back where you go. This is a ColourPop eyeshadow palette that I made. This is a ColourPop eyeshadow palette I made. Smoky, love those blues and greens. And this is a ColourPop eyeshadow palette that I made. You little snot, get in there. I made that one. Now the rest of them, those were supposed to be in my customizable eyeshadow palette video, but I left them in my beauty room. This is the Weekend Warrior Amanda Steele times ColourPop. And I think these are all matte. It's a smoky palette for sure. I want to say this plastic don't want to come the hell off. Okay. Yeah, those are all smoky shadows. Okay, almost done, guys. Let's start with this one. All of ColourPop's releases since about May I have purchased. This is ColourPop Semi Precious. I think I got this one through Sephora though. I love ColourPop. Like as far as an affordable brand, I really like them. This one is You Had Me at Hello. Right? Yeah. This one is one of my favorites, Element of Surprise, because it has those purples and those pinks. This one is, what the hell is this one? I Think I Love You. I love this one. People are thrown off by that black, but you just use that to deepen up, baby, and you're just looking fly. I love it. This is the Femme Rosa. This is by Carucci, I think. Yeah. Love this. Pinks and purples. This is the Yes Please. A lot of people compared this to the Natasha Denona palette. I guess you could, but it's not even like, I mean, it's apples and oranges as far as I'm concerned. I own all of Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palettes and single eyeshadows, so that tells you how much of a fan I am. It's a nice dupe for the price, I will say that. This is their My Little Pony eyeshadow palette. Not in love with it, but I do love that blue. Let's swatch that blue. blue is beautiful. Look at that. Now, get out of here. It's the middle one. That's beautiful. Okay, and then this is the Golden State of Mind. I just recently used this one. I think I got this from Sephora, I think. And this one I just got in a couple days ago. All I See Is Magic. I want to swatch that one in the bottom right corner. Let me see. Come on, God, don't disappoint. Oh, shoot. What? This one right here. And it's this shadow right there. Get out of here. Okay, guys, that is all of my affordable or drugstore eyeshadow palettes. Like I said, I do have a lot. I have over 400 palettes. This is not a declutter series, and this is not my way of showing off in an annoying way. I'm really proud of my collection, and you know, some men and women collect baseball cards, some collect, you know, have a beautiful garden, some collect kids, I don't know. This is what I do. It makes me happy, and you know, I'm just a regular girl that likes to play with her makeup, and I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with that. So anyway, that's what I'm working with so far. So the next one will probably be my large palettes, and then we'll do high-end, small high-end, and then the last one will be luxury, because that'll probably be the most fun for me. Okay, thank you. God bless. I hope you guys have a great day. If no one's told you that they loved you today, know that I love you and God loves you too. Try to do something special for somebody else today. Think outside the box. Alright, thank you. Bye.